Good morning, students. This is our chapter 5, Principles of Inheritance and Variations. And today we'll discuss sex-linked inheritance in Drosophila, linkage, crossing over, and sex determination in birds, Drosophila, male, human beings, and snails, etc. So first of all, we'll study what is sex linkage or sex-linked inheritance. The sex chromosomes X and Y carry genes for sex determination and also some genes for some somatic characters. The genes for somatic characters present on sex chromosomes are called sex-linked genes. The characters which are controlled by sex-linked genes are termed as sex-linked characters, and their inheritance is known as sex-linked inheritance. Their location in the sex chromosome is called sex linkage. Two important sex-linked human diseases are hemophilia and color blindness. We'll study about these in problem solving questions. Now, inheritance. The sex linkage was first discovered by Morgan in 1910 in the fruit fly's scientific name is Drosophila melanogaster. You have to remember Drosophila is the genus and melanogaster is the species. This has XXX chromosomes in the female and XY sex chromosome in the male as in human beings. In eye color, its eye color is sex linked. The following crosses illustrate the inheritance of sex-linked eye color in Drosophila. So as you can read this, and like I'm going to the next slide to describe how red-eyed female and white-eyed male when crossed together, then what happens in the F1 generation. F1 generation all are having red-eyed generation, and when these what happens when these F1 are crossed, and what happens in F2. Now you all must be knowing that what is F1 and F2. F1 is first filial generation and F2 is second filial generation. This is the example of red-eyed female and cross between white-eyed male. Morgan in 1910 noticed a white-eyed male in a culture and red-eyed Drosophila. This white-eyed male was mated with a homozygous red-eyed female Drosophila. All males and females of F generation were red-eyed. So later you can see an F generation, and then these red-eyed heterozygous when crossed with red-eyed recessive character, females were crossed with males, then the result is F2 generation. First female is red-eyed, and then second female is heterozygous red-eyed, and then male is red-eyed and female is white-eyed. So this can you can do with the help of paper pen. This is one more example of red-eyed female and white-eyed male, and results are in F1 generation and F2 generation. So now the topic is linkage. Linkage is the tendency of genes to stay together during inheritance through generations without any change or separation due to their being present on same chromosomes. The genes located in the same chromosomes are called linked genes, and those present in different chromosomes are called unlinked genes. So demonstration of linkage, two types of genes are there, linked genes and unlinked genes. So the linked genes, those genes are placed on the same chromosomes and don't show independent assortment at the time of gamete formation. So they show dihybrid ratio of 3:1, and unlinked genes are, these genes are located on different chromosomes and undergo independent assortment. They show dihybrid ratio, that is 9:3:3:1 ratio. So this is the difference between linked genes and unlinked genes. So the linkage was discovered by Bateson and Punnett in 1906 in sweet pea. Lathyrus odoratus is the scientific name. Sweet pea Lathyrus odoratus. How it was Morgan who clearly proved that defined linkage on the basis of his breeding experiment in fruit fly Drosophila melanogaster. The term linkage was coined by Morgan. So we'll study a case in case of linkage about which was given by Morgan. This example is showing incomplete linkage and cross A and cross B. So Morgan and his group found that even when genes were grouped on same chromosome, some genes were very tightly linked, show very low recombinations, as you can see in the diagram, and while others were loosely linked, show high recombinations. Uh, Results of two hybrid crosses conducted by Morgan are briefly given. I'm giving you here. And cross A is what is saying incomplete linkage in Drosophila for body color and eye color. Let's see. In Drosophila, crossing of yellow bodied denoted by Y, small y, and white-eyed, small w, female with brown-bodied Y plus, small y plus, red-eyed, W plus, male produced F1 to be brown-bodied, red-eyed. On intercrossing of F1 progeny, Morgan observed that two genes didn't segregate independently of each other and therefore the F2 ratio deviated significantly from expected 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1 ratio. He found 98.7% of the parental and only 1.3% recombinants. It means genes are linked together and they didn't segregate independently and linkage was there. Thus, these genes were very tightly linked and showed very low recombination. Next, I'm talking about cross B. That's incomplete linkage in Drosophila for eye color and wing size. Now, in the second cross in Drosophila between white-eyed and miniature-winged female with a wild type or red-eyed normal winged males, all the F1 were found to be wild type. That is red-eyed and normal winged, and F1 female fly was then test crossed with white-eyed and miniature winged female, miniature winged male. 62.8% of the progeny were of parental types, while 37.2% were of recombinants. Thus, these genes were loosely linked and shows higher recombination. This slide is just showing if the genes are present together, they are present nearby to each other. अगर उनके बीच में distance कम है तो parental type के ज़्यादा होते हैं, new recombinations कम बनते हैं. और अगर उनके बीच में genes में ज़्यादा distance present है तो उनमें recombinations बनने के chances होते हैं. Parental type 62.8% बने हैं और recombinant type 37.2%. This slide is showing the definition of linkage and recombination, which I have told you earlier. Linkage and recombination is the generation of non-parental gene combinations. Is called recombinations. Mean new recombinants, new characters are formed. It occurs in crossing over of chromosomes during meiosis. So we have studied about meiosis one stage. Prophase one में pectine stage present होती है और pectine stage में crossing over में नए recombinants बन जाते हैं और नए नए characters develop. So first of all, we'll study what the sex determination is. Establishment of male and female individuals or male and female organs of an individual is called sex determination. So mechanisms of sex determination are environmental sex determination. There include three factors: association with females, egg size, incubation temperature, and second one is non-allosomic or non-chromosomal sex determination, and third one is allosomic or chromosomal sex determination. So in environmental sex determination, the example is in some annelids like animals like turtles, alligators and crocodiles, the temperature of egg incubation has a significant effect on the sex of developing embryo. In turtles, males are predominant below 28 degrees Celsius, females above 33 degrees Celsius and equal number of the two sexes between 28 to 33 degrees Celsius. In American alligator, the temperature of egg incubation 33 degrees Celsius or below produces females and 34 degrees Celsius or above produces males. In crocodiles, high temperature induces maleness and low temperature femaleness. So today we'll study about who discovered sex determination. A Henking discovered X body in 50% of the sperms of firefly in 1891. Y body was discovered by Stevens in 1902, and McClung in 1902 observed 24 chromosomes in female grasshopper and 23 chromosomes in male grasshopper. It means that female grasshopper is having one chromosome more than male grasshopper. So we'll study about sex determination in different organisms. This is XXX0 type of sex determination. So in this, female is XX and male is X0. In roundworm, some insects, true bugs, grasshopper, cockroaches, etc., the females have two sex chromosomes XX, while the male have only one sex chromosome X. There is no second sex chromosome. Therefore, the males are designated as X0. The female are homogamitic because they produce only one type of eggs, autosomes plus X. The males are heterogamitic with half the number of male gametes, gymnosperms, carrying X chromosome, A plus X, while the other half androsperms being divide of it, means A plus 0. The sex ratio produced in the progeny is 1 is to 1. This cross is showing XXX0 determination of sex in cockroach or grasshopper, etc. Male and female are crossed together and how the offsprings are formed. This is XX and XY type of sex determination. XX female, XY male. In most insects including fruit fly, Drosophila melanogaster, mammals including human beings. The female possesses two homomorphic isomorphic sex chromosomes named XX, and the male contains two heteromorphic sex chromosomes XY. The Y chromosome is often shorter and heterochromatic, made of heterochromatin. It may be hooked, for example, Drosophila. So this is a male has autosomes and one large X chromosome and one very small chromosome. AA is for autosomes. In this type, male is heterogamity and female is homogamity. This is showing ZW and ZZ type. ZW females and ZZ is male. In birds and some reptiles, both the sexes possess two sex chromosomes, but unlike human beings, the females contain heteromorphic sex chromosomes. AA means autosomes plus ZW, while the males have homomorphic sex chromosomes AA plus ZZ. Because of having heteromorphic sex chromosome, the females are heterogamitic, female heterogamy, and produce two types of eggs, A plus Z, A plus W. The male gametes or sperms are of one type, A plus Z. 1 is to 1 sex ratio is produced in the offspring. So I am showing you the crosses of these types. So these are the different type of crosses, ZZ and ZW sex determination, which occurs in birds, XY, XX type of sex determination, which occurs in Drosophila melanogaster and human beings. And this is Z0, ZZ determination of sex in butterfly. So in butterfly, what happens, the type of sex determination occurs in some butterflies and moths. It's exactly opposite the condition found in cockroaches and grasshopper. So here the females have odd sex chromosomes AA plus Z, while the males have two homomorphic sex chromosomes AA plus ZZ. This is for your practice, and you can do practice by making crosses on your notebook.